Everlasting, the Legacy Podcast, is the official companion podcast to the upcoming MPB original documentary, focusing on the life of Medgar Evers. The companion podcast, hosted by me, Rita Brent, will feature in-depth conversations, extended interviews, and exclusive archive footage not shown in the documentary. Everlasting, the Legacy Podcast, video and audio episodes premiere September 18th. Find it on mpbonline.org or wherever you get your podcasts. MPB, your stories, our mission.
The nation's longest-running traveling celebration of traditional arts, the National Folk Festival comes to downtown Jackson for the first time, November 7th through the 9th. A fun-filled weekend for the entire family, exploring roots, richness, and variety of American culture. Non-stop music and dance, folk life demonstrations, hands-on children's activities, signature Southern foods, crafts, and more showcasing the best of America, the best of Mississippi, all free. We'll see you in November. More at nationalfolkfestival.com.
This is Next Stop Mississippi on MPB Think Radio. I'm Jermaine Flood, and we are back with my traveling partners. I know, we're back. Kamel King is here. Java Chapman's here.
Yeah.
The whole gang is here. Woo. Rita Brent's here. Woo. It's like we just went home.
I know, right?
I know it. Just bring everybody on back. Just bring everybody
I feel like
back.
she coming to take my job. You know, I did replace her a bunch of years ago. I feel like she came back to take my little old job.
Rita
I guarantee you I'm not. You can have it.
If you're going on that tip, Rita is here to take everybody's job.
Wait a minute now.
Java, even your job.
Java, even your job.
Hey, I mean, things happen. That's all I was saying.
The way these cuts set up.
Rita, I would like for you to be my boss. That would be nice. No.
Oh, okay.
Wow, Java.
I don't know that.
As soon as
No.
a celebrity steps
No
in the
days
room,
off.
you're out of here, huh?
I mean,
Y'all, listen, we are back on Next Stop Mississippi. It's a beautiful, beautiful Friday, and we are in with some really, really good people right now. I'm just going to go ahead, throw it out there, because we've got to figure out what's the tea. We're going to spill the tea, and I'm going to do all of those bad puns for the whole segment.
I can't wait.
Let's do it.
I'm not so versed in those puns, but I'll try to keep
It's all
up.
to do with tea.
I can't wait.
You know?
Yeah.
I'm
Let's
judging
go.
you. I
I
can't wait.
know it. I know it. So listen, that's what's happening for our first stop. We're checking out the BOSS T.E.A. party at Sippsi Good Tea in Jackson tomorrow, August 23rd. We have got organizer Dr. LaQuanta Nelson in, and of course, who you just heard, host Rita Brent.
That's right.
Dr. Nelson, welcome to Next Stop.
Nelson.
That's right.
I am so
Mississippi.
excited to be here. Thank you.
I am so excited to have you here. I gave her the secret. I was like, Doc, I'm going to have on a fascinator.
You look fabulous, by the way.
Thank you. So if
Fabulous.
anybody's on YouTube, you can see this whole tea party
Yes.
unfold. But it's all for the BOSS Tea party at Sippsi Good Tea, August 23rd. Congratulations.
Thank you so very
on
much.
this tea party that you have organized and put together.
Thank you.
Rita Brent as the host. What made you want to just say what's the tea and let's drink some and talk?
Well, so I am an avid tea drinker, and people are always asking me, like, why do you drink tea? What types do you drink? I also, by trade,
I want to know.
I'm an educator, right?
Okay.
And so actually, BOSS stands for being bold, optimistic, spontaneous, and substantial.
Okay.
And so all of the work that I do is around helping people with their personal culture and their professional culture.
Right.
And so what the BOSS Tea Party is doing is bringing my two loves, right? My love of tea and my love of people together, right? For this amazing afternoon of networking.
Okay.
We'll explore some teas, and we'll also explore some tips on how to elevate, thrive in your life. We'll also get some good laughs in, and we have live music. So I'm also a musician. So this
No,
is one
you're
of
not.
these.
Not
Really
bad.
good one. A really good one.
So is this going to be like a
and
band?
Rita said a really good one.
Just a little bit.
What are you doing? Wait
Just a
now.
little bit.
What do you play? What do
I'll
you
get on the
do?
drums if you get on the piano tomorrow.
Oh, don't start.
Okay.
So yeah, I do. I play the piano. I will not be on the keys for this event. However, John Tay is in town, is coming to town, and if you've ever heard her voice, she sounds like an angel wrapped up in Shaka Khan with something else.
Java,
Like
you
little
heard
Aretha.
it? Java's giving
Yeah,
the...
you-
oh yeah,
Not
Jonte does
hard.
not play.
Jonte
She does
does
not.
not
Yeah.
play.
Okay.
All of that.
So this is an event where, you're going to come, you're going to have a great time, you're going to leave with some joy and some tips to elevate your journey.
Yeah, it's more than just a tea party. It's a
more-
movement.
Listen, listen, it's an experience. Boss events are always an experience.
Okay, you've also acronymed the T. What does that mean?
So it stands for us being ready to thrive.
Okay.
Ready to be ready to engage and activate. So thriving. Okay. I think so many times in life, like we get in just the hustle and bustle. And you remember the movie where they say, I see dead people.
Yeah.
Sixth Sense.
The Sixth Sense.
Yeah, so many people just are,
right.
That too.
We're blah. Do you feel blah? Like we're just going through life, not really experiencing the beauty of it.
Right.
And so it's about how do we activate and we get to experience the fullness of who we are, thriving, engaging. Like life, we're not supposed to do it alone.
Right.
We're not supposed to.
So let's get into this tea before our tea gets cold, right? I want to know, of course, what teas do you drink since you mentioned it?
Yes. So I love oolongs, right? So oolong tea is between a green and a black, right? It's all about the oxidation level, but my favorite is a sweet watermelon oolong. I'm not going
to be able to put anything over on you.
Sweet watermelon?
Listen, I got a dragon fruit in the car that I'll go get some.
No way.
See, she's got healthy sounding teas.
Right.
I have a glazed lemon loaf in the office.
It's okay.
But Jermaine, I asked Camille, so what kind of tea you like? He said sweet tea. I'm like, no, sir.
I'll be down at the Continental Breakfast at the Hampton Line.
That's a
Mississippi
answer right
Watch this. Let me show you who's cultured in this room. Java, what teas do you like?
My favorite is an Earl Grey.
I told you.
That's basic, though.
I told you he was going to be.
That's because he went to Untumbwa
It was not. That was.
Oh, gosh.
Right?
That's a Merle answer.
Did I say it right?
Earl Grey
You mean Adiambo.
Adiambo, not
But I do like an Earl Grey. That's
Earl Grey is really strong, so that's a black tea.
Whoa.
It's very strong.
I'm team green all day, every day. I need the caffeine.
I'm with you right there.
Well, typically black is stronger than the green in terms of caffeine, but
yeah.
I love a good green
I've done
tea.
a passion fruit. There's one that T.E.A has that's really good. It's a passion fruit tea. I like those. Yes. And of course, I like sweet tea. I do like sweet tea.
I like sweet tea too.
Now, Doc, how do they make these teas have so many different flavor profiles?
So it really
I love how you ask Doc like, she knows now.
Yeah, you know it, Doc.
I'm not an expert. I'm an enthusiast, right? Two different things. However, I can tell you that the oxidation depends on how high up the leaves are, how long they stay out. And so all of that plays into part to whether, because all of the teas actually start off as white.
Okay.
And depending on how long they're left out in the sun, how high up, all of those things depends on how low they go.
All right.
But also loose leaf is the best. I took one tea class and now I feel like I'm an expert.
So you just throwing loose leaf teas in the thing?
Yeah, well, she explained it to me like the actual tea bags is like the debris of loose leaf, but you're getting the fullness thereof.
Rita, I thought you were
so
like,
Lipton
this
is
nasty.
at the bottom of the barrel is what you're trying to say.
Yeah, unless they're a sponsor, then they're not. But but if they're not a sponsor, then
that's the way to think right there. I know that's
Speaking
right.
of that, like even
Lipton's
knowing,
good when you put it in the refrigerator.
you have to steep them for a certain amount of time depending on what type of tea and all of that. So it's a whole art.
It's an art. Okay, so I did not take an artist approach to making
that's all good.
This tea. We had one of those water heater things, and I did that.
It's perfectly fine.
And I did buy some really good teas. There's not Lipton in
Lipton
here.
and Nest tea.
But
that's
I would like
all
for everybody to grab the private selection tag tea.
Okay, that's black. Okay.
Private selection.
I love a good experiment.
And then drink that one, and everybody guess upon first sip what you think this is.
Watch what Rita's gonna do first.
I'll smell it.
It's hot. It's not that hot.
Jeez, Camille.
Java, you should be the first one.
This is an Earl Grey.
It is it tastes like an Earl Grey.
That's right. And I don't drink Earl Grey, but it's rough. It's rough.
I knew that off first sip. Yeah,
I knew. That's why I was going to ask you. That's why I was going to ask you.
How Earl get his own tea?
And was his last name Gray?
I don't know.
Java, do you put milk in Earl Grey?
No, I don't.
Okay.
You put milk in your tea?
You can, especially when you get into the chais, masala chai, and oh my gosh. But this tastes like the Earl Grey tastes like it should have milk in it.
So you're supposed to put a little cream in them sometimes.
Yep.
Okay.
I can tell.
Okay, yeah, Rita, you grabbed the right one. The next tagged one is the T.E.A.
Okay, I smell some citrus.
It's from T.E.A. from Target?
No, from Walmart.
Oh, what is that?
It's not passion fruit. It's something else.
What
is
that?
It's like a orange citrus?
Yeah.
It does have citrus, but it's a citrus chamomile.
Okay. All right, I was close.
It's a citrus chamomile.
Yeah,
it's a citrus chamomile.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, loose leaf chamomile tea. If you are somebody who cannot sleep,
really good.
Yeah, get that loose leaf chamomile.
So I should not be drinking this.
Yeah, no.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be sleep time. It's gonna be sleeper time.
Oh, it really does for sure.
Seriously.
Wow.
Yeah.
Short afternoon.
We're learning. Okay, last cup. No tag.
Okay.
Oh, this is easy. I can smell it.
Yeah. Cement.
This is your grandmama's tea.
Oh yeah, this
When you
mint.
get sick, she shoved this down your throat.
This is peppermint
Is
tea.
it Zen? It tastes like the actual Zen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This
Yeah,
is
I like
Cosmo
that.
Zen, yeah.
I
Yep.
can't. This was that Celestial or something.
Okay,
brand
yeah.
Okay.
Or whatever.
All
Yeah.
right.
That's good. I like that.
Those are good.
So we did
This
guess
was so
what's
much fun.
I know. So
Next
is this
week, bourbon tasting
so?
on air.
How to get fired?
Java.
101.
I'll help you guys out there.
Java, can we pass that?
If they're Mississippi based.
Okay.
There we go.
All right, we're on and popping then.
So I'm coming back next
yes.
week. All right.
Doc, you can come too. But yeah, so when we get to the Boss Tea Party, can we expect to taste a few different types
Absolutely.
of teas?
We will feature some of our Mississippi tea shops here.
Okay.
And so you'll definitely get at least 3 to 4 different types of tea tastings there on tomorrow. So we're super excited about the experience. We have quite a few people that are coming and said, hey, I've never had anything other than sweet tea.
Right.
Lipton sweet tea.
Right.
So we're super excited to engage in the exposure. Right.
Right.
And we're gonna be
Trying something
feeding too. We'll have some delectable bites.
Delectable
Okay.
bites.
Chef Deshaun is coming. He's worked with Nick Wallace, and we got some turkey pinwheels and quiches and chicken salad
that
and all
sounds
kind of
good
stuff.
right now. I love
Tarts,
turkey
scones. Yeah.
Yes, that sounds so
Tea
good.
cakes. You name it.
Doc, you've got to tell me about the relationship between you and Rita. Where did this connect? Because y'all are really like, I think of baby besties, no?
Well, we met at Tougaloo College.
Oh, really?
Okay.
Shout
It's
out
been
to-
that long. Okay.
Shout out to the
years
little
ago.
Tougaloo
That's good.
Eagle
That's okay.
Queen.
That's okay.
We love thee.
That
Don't
song.
mess
I
up
need
the
you to write them a new
Mother
song.
Eagle,
No,
soar thy
what?
nest.
Wait a
Man,
minute.
write them a new song. I said it.
Oh,
No.
shots fired.
I went to that school for 1 week.
graduated.
I went to Tougaloo for 1 week.
I am taking
1
it
year.
back. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
What's going on in here?
Eagles are a protected class. You can't talk about Eagles like that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm
anyway,
gonna get all kind of hate mail. Proceed.
As you should. Wait a minute.
but Jermaine, just to sum it up, one boss recognizes another boss.
That's right.
Yeah.
You know, an educator and
right.
a musician, we appreciate a lot of the same things in life. And also just creating great experiences for people, especially in Jackson, because it's always this narrative and ain't nothing to do, you know?
Right.
So me on the entertainment side, and I think she is excellent in what I consider edutainment, you know? So you're not about to leave an event and not feel, inspired when you leave a boss event.
Right. And then
So-
she's the CEO of the Boss Educator.
Yeah.
Let everybody know what that is, aside from the Boss Tea Party.
So aside from the Boss Tea Party, I provide coaching, consulting, training around all things culture, all things leadership. I work with a lot of schools. I work with a lot of organizations around how do we increase our effectiveness?
Okay.
How do we communicate better? How do we stay focused on our vision and our mission and our strategic goals? And right now people are stressed. And so a lot of organizations, schools, even churches, right, need support around how do we help people manage stress so that they're in position to be more productive in their position.
That's good stuff.
Yeah.
Come on, Doc.
an amazing keynote speaker. Oh yeah.
Okay.
She's being modest. I mean, she's headlined some great things. Recently just is in entrepreneurship right now. So yeah.
She was named the top 40
Wow.
of Black leaders worldwide.
Come on.
Oh man,
There's only 40, and she was one of those.
Give us your background.
Springs is home.
Springs.
All
Say it
right.
right now. Crystal Springs.
Yes, Crystal Springs is home. And I realized very early on that education was supposed to be my lane. I was one of those people that tried to run from it, but it truly was where I belonged.
Yeah.
And so even now, what I do is education. It's just outside of the box. Right? I do adult education. I still do, education in schools. But I started off as a math teacher, so math was my space. I was a math teacher for a while.
Wow.
Assistant principal, district level leader, and the path has just taken off where literally I am a teacher of teachers. That is what I do now.
Right. She was also featured as 100 top successful women to know from Gulf Coast Women magazine.
That
and
is
she was
awesome.
named the Lighthouse Business and Professional Women 2024 Women of Achievement in Education.
Yeah.
Nice.
The girl knows
You
what she
got all
doing.
kind of
Come on.
plaques in publications on
Come
your
on
wall.
now.
We're
Yep.
just
And
operating
she's a
our
doctor
purpose.
of tea, too.
Yes. Tea. Give me BOSS T.
And let's not forget about the book, Boss Moves. This is an
She's
author here.
plugging me right on.
She sold over 10,000 copies because I want. Yeah.
That's hard to do.
That is congratulations.
That is not easy to do.
It is not. I honestly was blown away, at the success of the book. It's written in a way that, it's full of resources, it's full of research, but it's written in a way that you feel like you're having a conversation with someone on the front porch. Drinking.
That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing right now. That is exactly what we're doing right now.
With a little whiskey.
We didn't, and the good thing was we didn't spill the tea.
Yeah.
You know you ain't got no whiskey in your tea. He has no whiskey in his tea.
Come on,
no, I don't.
When you got sick with, what did your grandmother call it back in the day?
Hotty toddy.
Hotty toddy. Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so Doc, if they want more information, because the tickets are limited, they're going fast.
So let me tell you, we woke up this morning to a sold out event.
Hey.
So there are absolutely no more. And I told
Look at
people,
Rita, I can't stand you. You put you on something, it sells all the way out. That's why I'm just staring at her like, you see what you did?
We could create a space for you, Jermaine.
Yes, we'd love to have you.
I can come.
Real talk.
Okay, we would love to have you.
For real.
And we'll pretend like we didn't see this outfit. You can wear it again tomorrow.
Yes.
I'll put like a necklace.
I love it. You're so
Rita, but you really do speak to my heart. You really do. No, that would really do that.
Yes,
okay,
do it.
Perfect.
We'd love to see you.
Perfect. It don't take but a little laundry.
Just change your earrings. That's it.
Yeah, I will. I'll flip those. I'll flip those out.
Yes.
I'll flip those out.
Boy.
Okay, so if they wanted to know more about the about your business, Boss.
Yeah, so just go to www.bosseducator.com.
Okay.
Yeah, they can learn about my business there. They can book me there. They can buy books. They can buy shirts. They can, reach with me there. Also on Facebook, I am at The Boss Educator. LinkedIn at The Boss Educator.
Okay. I'm just going to ask the big elephant in the room. When's the next one? Because everybody who wants to go now wants to know now.
I will tell you, I'm so fortunate. I will say blessed, okay, that we've been having sold out Boss events. The last, 5 events have been that way.
Wow.
So when we put it out, it's like, you got to go. So the retreat, the whole nine, they sell out because, and I will say this, they're intentionally micro events, right?
Yeah.
They are micro, that is my space. I curate these beautiful micro events.
Okay.
So they're going to sell out.
Okay.
But you just got to make sure you get in the number.
So we can maybe look for one maybe later on this year?
You can look for another Boss event
2025
later. Yes,
maybe?
2020. Get yourself together.
Okay.
Jermaine, you are getting in a sold out event.
I know I am, and I'm excited about it in the same dress that I'm wearing today. You can't beat that, baby.
That's right.
Can't beat that. Ain't got to think about what I got to do.
There you go.
Fabulous.
I love it. Dr. Nelson, thank you so much for
pleasure.
joining us and bringing this lady who we've known forever and today as well.
Oh, yeah. Thank you for the tea,
Rita
too.
Bress.
Yeah.
Nice.
Thank you.
Thanks for guessing my teas.
Absolutely.
Figuring out what's the tea. Listen, everybody, we are going to roll into a break, but when we return, we're going to spill the tea about what's happening around your neck of the woods. This is Next Stop Mississippi on MPB Think Radio.
The nation's longest running traveling celebration of traditional arts, the National Folk Festival comes to downtown Jackson for the first time, November 7th through the 9th. A fun-filled weekend for the entire family, exploring roots, richness, and variety of American culture. Non-stop music and dance, folk life demonstrations, hands-on children's activities, signature Southern foods, crafts, and more showcasing the best of America, the best of Mississippi, all free. We'll see you in November. More at nationalfolkfestival.com.
Everlasting, the Legacy Podcast, is the official companion podcast to the upcoming MPB original documentary, focusing on the life of Medgar Evers. The companion podcast, hosted by me, Rita Brent, will feature in-depth conversations, extended interviews, and exclusive archive footage not shown in the documentary. Everlasting, the Legacy Podcast, video and audio episodes premiere September 18th. Find it on mpbonline.org or wherever you get your podcasts. MPB, your stories, our mission.
At the Mississippi Arts and Entertainment Experience in Meridian, we believe in the power of the arts, storytelling, and education, just like Mississippi Public Broadcasting. MPB connects communities across the state with quality programs that inform, inspire, and engage. Their audience is loyal and appreciative of businesses that support public broadcasting, which makes underwriting on MPB a smart investment. Join us in supporting MPB. Learn more at mpbfoundation.org.
This is Next Stop Mississippi on MPB Think Radio. Jermaine Flood in with my traveling partners, entertainment attorney Kamel King, and the best boss alive.
No.
Even though,
thank you, Kamel, because I was gonna say that wasn't what was happening in the last segment.
Exactly. How's she gonna try to reinsert that back in? No.
Rita leave out the room and then
now you got the best boss. Okay.
I see how it
boss.
goes. I see how it goes.
I wouldn't pick another one, I promise. I was just playing, boss.
No.
I was just playing. What's been going on with y'all? There's a lot happening, no?
Java?
Well, I mean, I know I go first. Tomorrow, the last union market for those who like to get out and venture.
Don't say nothing else.
Okay. I'll be quiet.
Yeah. What you got? You got something else?
I've got shut down.
You got something else?
I can't. No, I can say I missed.
No, I'm playing. Let's go.
I
say
missed
it. Do it.
Oh wait, the union. Oh,
Union Market at Union
Scrambled
Station.
your brain all in 30 seconds. Your brain is just scrambled. I don't know what to do.
All right, go on. Let's get that what's happening out the way.
I'll save it, and I'll just say I missed my MPB family. I was going on a conference.
He was gone.
And I call conferences fact-finding missions because you go out and try to get the things that are and bring them back home to make this station and ultimately Mississippi better. So it was a great time out in Texas. Glad I have able to touch back on Mississippi soil. I want to say though, MPB reputation is wide and vast, baby.
I'm glad you got to experience that out of state because I have as well.
See, that's what I'm just meeting random people, and they were like, "Oh, you work for Mississippi Public Broadcasting," and when I come through, I love it. My son works at UMMC, and we always tune in to MPB. Y'all had that 1 hour show on sweet potatoes and Deep South dining and just. It's Felder, and it's a thing.
Yes, it is.
So
I was in St. Louis, Missouri for a conference, and I got the same thing, but it was more like we look to you all to kind of see and navigate how we should move as stations.
Okay.
Wow, that is a huge compliment.
Yeah, I mean we're big outside of here when it comes down to public broadcasting.
But look at the talent, though. Y'all, I mean, this is a talented crew. Yeah. The spirit that runs through here is pure creative, and it's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And it starts at the top, you know what I'm saying? And it comes down.
It really is. So you had a good time, boss.
Yeah, I had a good time. I mean, Dallas owes me nothing.
Except for some shade.
Well, yeah. Also, shout out to I forgot her last name, but Brittany. She's the program director at Alabama Public Radio.
Okay.
And she was out there with me, and it was fun. It was a good time.
That's where Lacey Alexander is.
And we talked about Lacey, and she's doing a good job.
Okay.
She's getting ready to start a podcast out there. So our flowers and tree branches are growing.
That's what happens. We do grow, and we grow into people like Rita Brent.
Yes,
we grow into people people like Jonas.
That is correct.
Adams, and then Lacey Alexander. And
that is right.
It's just good stuff.
Yeah.
Good
time. Good time.
Now, Kamel, what's happening with Emerald Tiger? Because you've got a lot going on. Y'all dropped the album, didn't y'all?
Yeah. The album is out.
For Jacktown, USA.
Jacktown, USA. Got the physical CDs in. We're actually, I just hired 2 radio promoters, so we're about to really, go after a lot of radio stations and magazines and music reviewers. So, yeah, that's going. We'll be doing Emerald Tiger, as well as our firm will be putting on the after party for the Mississippi Book Festival, September 13th at Howland Miles.
Okay, what time am I on the VIP
you there?
list?
You there?
Okay.
Y'all are there.
Okay.
But yeah, and, we're actually planning a VIP pre-party before the after party where we'll sign books and things of that nature.
Okay.
But as you know, you are on a moderator on a panel. I'm on 2 panels.
Yes.
And so just very exciting. Oh, and I got to mention earlier this week on Monday, had a great video shoot with, from Coke Boombaye to, just 4 wonderful artists. It was Meezy's birthday, and everybody just came out. It was a who's who, and it was a lot of fun.
Good stuff. And you're in the who's who.
Oh, man, I'm honored to be a part of it.
That's good stuff.
Yeah.
Brad was there.
Brad was there. So, man, Boo, Lee, Twad.
Yeah.
It was everybody who is, really in the know, and tastemakers came out to show the video shoot love and Meezy love. And, it was great. Oh, and I'm a new member of the Recording Academy.
I saw that as well. Woo! Congratulations. Okay, now, you got to tell me what that means, though.
Okay. So, for those that don't know, the Recording Academy is the organization that puts on the Grammys. So this is the Grammy stuff. Of course, I'm on the board of directors with the museum, but being a member is very different. There are different levels. So if you are not a member of the Recording Academy and you are in the music industry, you're not in the music industry.
Got it.
This is everybody who is in it, whether you're an artist, producer, in professional, you should be a part of it.
Okay.
So you can be a student member, you can be just a regular member, but then you get into professional member when you are an attorney or something like that, and then there's a voting member, and so that's what I'm becoming, is a voting member.
Congratulations.
Where you actually vote on who wins those Grammys. That's where the power structure is.
That's sick, Kamel.
And we did a campaign. A lot of us have become that. And it takes recommendations, and you have to have credits on albums or whatnot to do it. But I'm very blessed to be part of the incoming party.
Congratulations, sir.
For sure, man.
So proud of you.
Thank you, man.
So
to God be the glory, man.
We're going to get a Grammy, Java. Did you hear that?
I don't think Java's paying any attention.
He's on with the guests.
Right.
But we're going to win a Grammy, Java.
That's right. Java.
Speaking of Java, while he's
what's up with you?
What's happening? That's what's up with me.
Okay.
I'm going to the BOSS T.E.A. party tomorrow.
You are.
Next week, which I'll re-announce, I will be heading to Epic Funk's concert at Martin's.
Oh, wonderful! You hosting it again?
No more. I just need a break.
You turned the party out last time.
I turn parties out every time I go to them.
Yeah.
You have not, like you say, you're not in the business if you haven't had a party unless you had your main at your party.
You're right.
And so I can really do a lot from the crowd without having to be on the stage.
I can attest to that.
I can just
you're like a plant. If you want like somebody to spark the crowd into the mood,
yes.
plant you in the crowd.
But what I'll do is I like to move alone a lot, but what I'll do is I'll hang in certain corners that look dead. And then I'll try to liven those up, and then I'll move into another space.
Wait a minute. You just hung with me in the corner at Howland. You was trying to say it was dead over there.
It was tight over there.
God, see, Java, we be finding out really how you really think.
We helped them babies who needed help that were standing next to us because they were looking a little, sleepy.
A little sleepy.
But I got them up and ready.
That's right.
I got them up and ready. I'm here to spread joy.
Yes.
But yeah, that's what's happening with me before we check out what's happening around our neck of the woods. DJ Java, like he was saying when he so beautifully pulled from my What's Happening list.
He did.
He'll be DJing at Union Market at Union Station. This is the final Union Market. It's the final summer market tomorrow, August 23rd, 2 p.m. Shop, eat, and celebrate summer with them. It's a vibrant open-air marketplace nestled in the mill. It's dynamic, and it not only supports small businesses, but also celebrates Jackson's rich culture of food, music, and creativity. You can experience a lineup of activities at this one. Enjoy local shopping alongside delicious food trucks. Don't miss Fire, Flavor, and Flair, a barbecue demonstration by Eddie Wright. Ooh,
my man Eddie.
Ooh, that sounds good.
I'll tell you.
He's an award-winning pitmaster and owner of Eddie Wright Barbecue. I've eaten that barbecue, and it's really good. He makes a mean sausage.
Yeah.
He'll share his grilling secrets, and specifically for women looking to elevate their own barbecue skills. I mean, I have to go teach him something. I've lied. I'm lying.
Yeah, don't be lying, man.
I'm lying. You can sip on curated adult beverages brought to you by Howland Miles and get crafty with make and take DIY projects led by Afton. That's our girl.
Yeah.
Henley of Jerry's Place Craft Studio. Create your own block printed reusable bag or charming bracelet at her bead bar. Let me tell you about Jerry's Place Craft Studio.
Please.
Jerry's Place is spelled Geri, and that's my name as well.
Yeah.
And so I don't own this studio, but I feel very connected to it. You can groove, of course, to the sounds of DJ Java and friends and enjoy games, face painting, sidewalk chalk, and so much more. This is designed to spotlight local artists, entrepreneurs, and culture shapers. It offers a dynamic space for commerce, connection, and celebration. That's Union Market at Union Station. Shout out to Tabi Moyo.
Shout out
Who was on our last episode at the Mississippi Mud Monsters Live. And she runs literally everything.
Yes, she does.
She plays baseball.
Yeah.
She gets food for markets.
She runs the national the folk festival.
You know what else she was running?
Rita B's.
I know,
events.
Rita B's late night.
Yep.
Yeah, Tabi.
Tabi, I am a excellent sidewalk chalk artist.
Yeah, Tabi.
So just letting you know.
She's like the Energizer Bunny.
She is.
She just keeps on going.
Yes, she does.
Okay. So here's what else is happening around your neck of the woods. This is one of my favorite artists, and Offbeat in Jackson tonight at 6 p.m. is having a Tiana Taylor escape room listening event. And if you don't know about Tiana, I mean, you can go out there and you can Google her, but that baby is talented. This is a release party for her new album, Escape Room, with posters for all attendees, a limited edition pin with the purchase of the album, and a drawing for a limited edition hat at the end of the party for all attendees. This is going to be going down at Offbeat. If you've never been to Offbeat, that's run by DJ Venom. DJ Venom runs Offbeat, and it's such a cute, eclectic space for everything, like music-wise and like Funko Pops and anime and like all of that stuff that he loves.
And the more Venom loves you, the meaner he is to you.
Well,
Venom's a mean guy. Venom, you're mean.
Well, me and Venom must be family.
Yeah. That's how much he loves you. If he's that mean to you, he loves you. He's always been mean to me. I hope it's love. He's freaking mean.
He is mean. We've said this
is gonna get back. This is gonna get back to him.
We said this on the show before.
I don't care. I don't care. I love you, Venom, but you're mean.
Java is a nice DJ.
Venom is not. But he's a great DJ. It's gonna get back to him. I don't care.
He's a nice mean. We're gonna soften it.
I know.
He's a nice man. All right. Here's what else.
John ain't saying nothing.
John ain't
like,
saying nothing.
That's my partner.
Well,
Y'all leave me out of that.
They in the DJ world
together. I know.
All right. Here's what else is happening around your neck of the woods. Starlito, and I hope I pronounced that right. Did I say it right?
There you did.
And Don Tripp.
And Don Tripp, man.
And Don Tripp. Step Brothers for Life tour tonight, 7 p.m. Howland Miles.
If you know, then you know.
If you want to hear a vocalist, I call him a vocalist. Don Tripp.
Man, if
lyricist,
you know,
vocalist,
you know.
Words. He likes words, and I love people who loves words.
And don't sleep on Starlito. Starlito has been putting it down.
I have to sit down and listen to some Starlito.
Man, tell him, Joe.
Memphis.
Yeah, that was so cool.
One word.
That was so cool. That was so
cool. For some stuff, it's just it's. I mean, it's just I don't know. That sums it up, though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's,
Yeah.
Straight up.
So their new album, Step Brothers for Life, is out now. The tour, though, is tonight, and it's featuring Eddie Valero.
Oh, nice.
So that's what's going down at Howlin' Mouse tonight, 7 p.m. Starlito and Don Tripp, Step Brothers for Life
And
tour.
I know Camilla appreciate they are stalwarts of the independence.
Yeah, they are.
Of the independent game.
Yeah.
So that's where it's like,
that.
you know, if you go to the if
like
you go to the
Devin
show,
the Dude.
if you go to the show tonight, it's gonna for some who may not know Don Tripp and Starlito, those names, you know, but if you go to the show, everybody's gonna know every word, every song. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's
Right.
I talked to my boy Quincy. He was like, "Yeah, man, I got my ticket a couple weeks ago. I'm getting my haircut on tomorrow." I'm like, "Oh, yeah."
I know it. So one of our cleanup crew guys, Corey hit me to it a few weeks ago as well. He was like, Don Tripp coming. I was like, what?
Yeah.
And so that's what made me.
He's
want
a
to
people's
throw it in
champ.
there. Yeah, he is a people's champ,
Yeah.
and he is a beautiful lyricist. Okay, so this final what's happening, I wanted to throw into the mix because I have not tasted this in about 3 months or so. It's pizza. It's full steam.
Because you don't eat that stuff anymore.
It's full steam of pizza
Slim
fun day
chickens.
at Traintastic. Traintastic's gonna give away 2 slices of pizza per ticket at this.
Why are you saying it like that? Are you wanting the pizza?
I can taste it.
Wait, you just made everybody else want that pizza.
It's going down. It's going down. At our place, Traintastic, in Gulfport, Sunday, August 24th, 1 p.m., all aboard for a full steam of pizza fun day. Enjoy a free slice of pizza from 1 to 3 p.m. You get 2 slices, plus
You get 2 slices.
2 and 2 apple pies.
It's big. Yeah, man. That commercial, I swear they played that.
Where
for
did the
15 years.
man come from?
Where did that come? It was so corny.
Out of nowhere.
2 burgers, 2 fries, 2 large drinks, and 2 apple pies.
Every bumpers I pass by, it's only the employees' cars there.
Bumpers, biggie bag.
Oh my.
Biggie bag. Bumpers, biggie
Oh, you like that biggie bag just did.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Corny.
Oh. Well, they ain't going to have no bumpers.
If you know, you know.
Biggie bags down there. But 2 slices, complimentary water, and complimentary lemonade while supplies last. And this is all going down at Traintastic. There's all-day admission included, soda, beer, seltzer, and popcorn available for purchase. We love Traintastic. Shout out to them for giving away 2 free slices of pizza tomorrow. Sunday. Listen, we are going to head into a break. When we come back, we have got some sisters, some talented sisters on the line. It's vocalist Stephanie. I may be getting it mixed up because I gave you the paper. It's vocalist Stephanie and violinist Rachel Jordan. Did I do it right?
Yes.
Yay. They are having their Music Alive ensemble featuring them at Mary O'Keefe in Ocean Springs. Stick around. This is Next Stop Mississippi on MPB Think Radio.
The Measuring Show.
Since 1970, MPB has been enriching the lives of Mississippians.
Everything we do gives us the chance to grow and learn.
With your support, we are always there whenever and wherever you need us. Together through the years, together in the future. Please consider making a donation at mpbfoundation.org. MPB, your stories, our mission.
Hi, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Bobby Rush. As a blues man, I love Mississippi Public Broadcasting. If you support Mississippi music and their local programming, donate now, right now, and become a member today, not tomorrow. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Doesn't matter how big or small. but we prefer big. Thank you very much.
At the Mississippi Arts and Entertainment Experience in Meridian, we believe in the power of the arts, storytelling, and education, just like Mississippi Public Broadcasting. MPB connects communities across the state with quality programs that inform, inspire, and engage. Their audience is loyal and appreciative of businesses that support public broadcasting, which makes underwriting on MPB a smart investment. Join us in supporting MPB. Learn more at mpbfoundation.org.
Welcome back to Next Stop Mississippi on MPB Think Radio. Jermaine Flood in with my favorite traveling partners ever, Kamel King and Java Chapman.
And is he your favorite boss of all time?
Yes, always and forever.
Remains to be seen.
To be seen.
He knows outside of Boss, he's my favorite human, one of my favorite humans in the world.
Yeah.
And I've told him this.
Way to clean that up. Way to clean it up, Jermaine.
Speaking of really good humans, let's transition.
Right.
We have got none other than vocalist Stephanie Jordan and violinist Rachel Jordan of the Music Alive Ensemble that's going to be happening tomorrow, Saturday, August 23rd, at the Mary C. O'Keefe Theater in Ocean Springs, 7 p.m. I am so blessed to have on the line and on Zoom both sisters. I mean, just talented. I have to go ahead and introduce Stephanie and Rachel. Thank you both for joining us on Next Stop Mississippi this morning.
Thank you for having us, Jermaine. I'm so happy. I'm laughing at all the stuff that you guys are talking about because I was in Mississippi for so long at JSU.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
I love.
Okay. I was at JSU for a long time. It was one of the best jobs I've had. And after Katrina, we coming up on that 20th anniversary, but I stayed there for around 10 years.
Right.
And MPB brought me back and forth in the early mornings, in the late nights when I had to go back and forth to New Orleans. So I'm so grateful to all the people in Mississippi and especially MPB. Yeah. You guys have helped me through a hard time.
That's good stuff.
Wow, that's awesome.
Good stuff. I love it, Rachel. Now, Stephanie, welcome to Next Stop Mississippi.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much for coming on. I have to know all about you both. I mean, you're literally engulfed in the genre of jazz. I was such a different kid when I was coming up. I was literally listening to Thelonious Monk and artists like that. Like, I think I was put onto jazz. My first time kind of dibbling into it was the Malcolm X soundtrack from the movie. It was heavily influenced with jazz on that soundtrack. And so it kind of like sparked my interest. And then I just kind of rolled from there. So I want to know where you all started from and what made you all get into this genre. I mean, and sisters, y'all did it together. Yeah. A vocalist, a violinist. Just let me know all about it.
Stephanie, you go first because she originally was the original jazz artist.
Okay.
Well, my dad, bless his beautiful spirit and memory, Edward Kidd Jordan, was a saxophonist, an avant-garde saxophonist. So you were listening to Thelonious Monk. Monk is a heavyweight, That's a serious sound to hear as a child. We heard those sounds as children, and not a lot of children would hear, kids like Thelonious Monk. But you did, so, and we did. My dad was heavily influenced by John Coltrane. So when you talk about the Malcolm X soundtrack,
yes, ma'am.
Jazz and the sound of jazz was the time. Malcolm X, that was the music that he really knew because that was the music of his time. So the soundtrack had to include a lot of jazz. Of course, everything else, comes out of jazz. It comes out of the church, really. Blues, rhythm and blues, gospel, R&B, all of that. It's just all an extension. of the original creators like John Coltrane and Thelonious Monk. So, we were very fortunate because we grew up with a father who was a jazz educator as well as a musician, and we listened to all sorts of music in our home.
Right.
And our music right now is really more of my avocation sometimes than even my vocation, because we have a serious void in America where we only sort of get one kind of music most of the time on the radio. When I was growing up, probably, you could listen to a radio station and you just heard all kinds of music. Just everything. You heard jazz, R&B, gospel, blues, radio DJs could program anything they want.
Yes.
Want it, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So I think that's the great thing about public radio, and one of the great things about, independent radio and internet radio and all this. The one great thing about the technology is that it's actually given us the freedom that we had before,
I love it.
I'm so glad you said that about radio because, before now, there's some upsides to radio being corporatized, but I think it really took it down because once you took the power out of the disc jockeys and radio personalities and radio programmers' hands and you put it into a corporatized thing, then you really disconnected the streets, the groundswell from, and it just messed it all up. I can remember WMPR, all my tapes that I didn't want, putting tape over it to tape all of the hip hop that I didn't hear on regular radio on NPR on Sundays. Now you don't get that anymore.
Wow. Well, so I came through it. I'm really literally a classical violinist. I studied at Peabody Conservatory in Baltimore at Johns Hopkins. And then I won my job with the Louisiana Philharmonic Orchestra. And honestly, I was in New Orleans when when the storm hit and they offered me the job, and I was like, I'm going to Jackson. So when y'all talk about Hal and Mal's, I was like, okay, I've been at Hal and Mal's so many times I can't tell you.
Yes, ma'am.
Right, but so but I'm from this family, and I was teaching at Jackson State, and because I'm always had this life of classical and jazz, so I started adding strings to different things, and it started working. And I would do half classical concert, half jazz concert, and people just loved it. So then my sisters, they were on tour. I mean, because there's more of us. My brother Marlon's going to be on the show. He's a trumpet player. He's had several albums with CBS Records, and my sister Stephanie has a fabulous album. She recorded Lena Horne tribute with a big band. It's like a jazz standard. And so I said, well, we can do it. And so they kind of forced me to start learning how to improvise. And so now that I'm improvising, I'm like, it's actually freed up my classical music. It's a challenge, but it's great. And so now, with my sister, I'm saying, what singer do you know travels with a string quartet? And that's what we have, a rhythm section plus a string quartet plus some horns. So it's a full sound. I mean, I'm used to the big orchestral sound.
Yeah.
And that's what we're trying to provide.
I want to be a fly on the wall at the Jordan's house.
I know.
Okay?
So much talent.
Okay. I mean, you got somebody singing in one corner. You got somebody playing the trumpet in another. Somebody playing the violin. Did y'all get along as children?
We sometimes get along. You should see. We did a concert at Kennedy Center. We were fighting right before we had to go on stage. And I said, oh my God, if people only knew the fights that go on behind stage, but we get along.
I love it. Okay, speaking of getting along, the Music Alive Ensemble is getting along with you all at this event tomorrow, Saturday, August 23rd at the Mary C. O'Keefe Cultural Arts Center at 7 p.m. Talk a little bit about the other members of the ensemble as well.
Okay, so I'll talk about the strings. We have Marjorie Garnier. She's from Haiti, and she's a fabulous violist. We have like this big international kind of group. Kyle Anderson is the cellist. He's from a musical family. He's actually in the orchestra with the LPO. And my best friend Amy is also the violinist. She used to be concertmaster of the Louisiana Philharmonic Orchestra. We now currently play with River Oaks Chamber Orchestra in Houston. And Stephanie, you can talk about the jazz rhythm section.
Well, Daryl Levine is one of my first piano players. Darryl Levine is one of these interesting sidemen who's played with all kinds of people. I mean, he has an extensive resume. He's very well versed in jazz, R&B. You know, he's a beautiful piano player. And part of the reason why I had a lot of great success when I first started singing in Washington, D.C. I think they were promoting the situation that's going on in D.C. a little bit before we came on. And I think so I started, even though I'm from New Orleans, and of course, it's great. You say, hey, I'm a jazz vocalist from New Orleans. But I actually started singing jazz in Washington, D.C.
Okay.
And, I say this, cities like D.C. and Baltimore, the East Coast had more live jazz programming at one time going on than New Orleans. I would come home to New Orleans, and we had to create gigs in New Orleans.
Right. I love it. Okay, so I'm going to get into it because we got a couple minutes left. So Ocean Springs, we're going to be there tomorrow, Saturday, August 23rd, 7 p.m. for the Music Alive Ensemble featuring you both, also featuring your brother, Marlon Jordan. But coming up in September 19th, the Marlon Jordan Quintet, along with the Music Alive Ensemble, will be performing in Baton Rouge as well. I've got that on the list, too.
Right.
And then if you fast forward a little bit further, December the 6th at the El Dorado Room in Houston, it'll be Stephanie, Rachel, and Marlon. You can see the whole family right there together again, featuring special smooth jazz, flautist? Claudia Hayden. I'm the butcher of words from what Kamel says. I butcher words. But yes, all of this is happening. If they wanted more information about the Music Alive Ensemble featuring you both, where can they go?
They can go to the website. It's Music Alive, N-O for New Orleans, musicaliveno.org.
Okay.
And on this show we gonna play some hits that we got a great arrangement. I'm gonna let it out on Betcha by Golly Wow that Phyllis Hyman used to sing.
Come on, Betcha by Golly Wow.
You got it. We got it with the strings, Jermaine. With the strings, you gonna jump on that stage and say I'm here.
Good stuff.
But this we're doing mostly an all jazz, kind of smooth jazz, and some some standards, some stuff from Marlon's album.
Love it.
With the strings. So
love it.
We're gonna do a little bit of piece of this and a piece of that. But musicaliveno.org.
And we're playing y'all right now
Boy,
on the
you
way
can't
out.
beat a New Orleans accent.
We're playing them on the way out.
Yeah, you're right, baby.
That's right, baby. I can't do it.
Right, baby.
Listen, right now you're listening to Stephanie and Rachel, and we want to thank you for today. And we're coming to the end of another great trip. Thank you to Stephanie and Rachel Jordan. Thank you to Rita Brent. Thank you to Dr. Nelson for joining us today. To submit an event or find out more information about these and what's happening, visit mpbonline.org. For Java Chapman and Kamel King, I'm Jermaine Flood. Join us next Friday at 10 a.m. for another great trip here on Next Stop, Mississippi.